What's up you guys, it's Aisling. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming today's video because I'm starting my vlogs like in a few more days. So these are like the last beauty videos of the month and I'm actually really excited about today's one because I'm testing out Aldi's makeup. If you guys are not familiar with the brand Aldi, I'm sure you kind of are. It's a grocery store, it's German, and they have them all over Ireland. They are all over Europe and they're all over America as far as I'm aware. So it's quite a common supermarket and it's super affordable also. But every now and again they have these special buys. They usually come out on like a Thursday and I do always like get the catalogue, like it comes through the door. Like my dad shops in Aldi and he might pick up one of the catalogues on the way out anyway, and I saw that they had makeup coming into Aldi and I was like, I need that in my life. And I got, I think, most of the products. The only thing that wasn't there was the mascara, but it's okay because I have eyelash extensions on, so I can't really test that anyway. So I'm going to do as much of a full face as I possibly can, and I think like some of these products look like complete and utter dupes for like high-end products, which I think is amazing, and I will talk through that as I'm like trying them out. The first product obviously that I'm going to use on my face is a primer, and I got the Lacura is actually the Aldi brand. I got the Snapshot Ready Illuminating Primer. They also had the silicone one, you know, the clear one, but I wanted the illuminating one just to like test it out because it is oil free and it looks so like the Smashbox primer. Like that is just a complete another dupe for the Smashbox primer. I might actually pick up the other primer as well. It was actually kind of hard to get everything and I went to 2 different Aldis to try and get everything because it just wasn't available. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Snapshot Ready Illuminating Primer. I honestly don't know how they get away with this stuff. Like, how did they do that? So I'm just gonna pop this on my finger, I think, and just like apply it to my face. I like a bit of an illuminating primer. You guys will know that. Even though I am oily, I just like the way it looks on my skin and makes my foundation look really hydrated. Let's get this hair out of the way. I have no idea where any of my hair bobbins are or anything. I'm gonna rub this in. This looks quite nice. It is really illuminating. This is a lovely illuminating primer. Like, it reminds me a bit of like the Catrice ones that I really like and the Essence ones, but I just would like to test out the other one too. Well, that looks really nice on my skin. It feels quite fresh. Feels lovely actually. I'm just going to leave that for a few minutes to get tacky before I put on my foundation. So there's no foundation in Aldi at the moment. I'd say they'll probably get it in again like coming up soon. I'm going to keep an eye out in Aldi's makeup again, like to get other products. But anyway, I'm going to take the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I've been absolutely obsessed with this lately. I did a whole review of it. I've worn it for years, but I've just gone back to it lately and just cannot get enough. So I'm going to apply a bit of that to the back of my hand. I'm just going to apply that onto the skin. I absolutely adore this foundation. You do have to work kind of quick with it. I do find that it dries. And I like the way it looks with that illuminating primer. The Sensational from Catrice, which is kind of illuminating as well, that primer works so well with this foundation. I just feel like because this foundation is quite matte, that when you mix it with that primer, it kind of brings the foundation to life. And I feel like this primer is doing the same thing. Oh yeah, I really like it with this primer. I love how the sun is just coming out right now. I'd love when the sun comes out, but not when I'm trying to film because it just makes everything look really orange. Okay, I love the way that foundation and the primer are mixing together, that they're kind of like illuminating my skin. It's super nice. So they come out with these liquid illuminating drops, which remind me so much of the iconic Illuminator. They're actually identical to it because I just did take this out of the package before I started the video and tested them side by side and they're the exact same thing. So the shade I have in is Champagne. It also came in a bronze and then like an opal shade. I didn't like the opal shade because it's like a very, very pale shade with like a pink iridescent to it, whereas this is like more gold, champagne-y. I didn't pick up the bronzing one, but I'm kind of a bit raging now I didn't, so maybe I might go back in and just see do they have it. We'll see what how we get on with this one. So I'm just going to apply a bit of that just to up here and there because that's just where I really want to illuminate on my face. I'm just going to blend that out. That is really nice. I feel like even though we're coming up to like Christmas and stuff, I still want like fresh, dewy kind of skin. I like that look. I'm just more into it than a really, really matte. I'm just going to put a bit there and over my nose as well. More on this side as well. This is really nice. I rather like this. Okay, I definitely want to get the bronze one now, I think. Because I think if I got the bronze one, I mixed it in with foundation, it might end up in like a lovely glowy foundation then. Sorry guys, the lighting is going cray here today. It's not fun. It is not fun at all. Okay, so I think that's enough illuminator on my skin. That looks so pretty. I don't know if you guys agree. I think it looks really nice. I quite like it. Didn't have any concealer either, but I'm going to take my Catrice Camouflage Concealer. Love this bad boy lately. I know this is kind of a strange one. If you haven't seen my monthly favorites, I'll explain why I've been using this. Because I know I had like bashed this into the ground a few years ago. Okay, I'm gonna have to like open the blinds because I feel like it's gone super dark in here. Still feel like it's kind of dark, but at least we're getting there. I'm sorry, the winter is just atrocious if you use natural lighting. I'm gonna blend out my concealer. Like I said, the Catrice Camouflage Concealer I've been loving lately because I found my perfect shade, and that's what I kind of explain in my November favorites. I actually found the perfect shade for underneath my eye. I've been using the wrong shades all along, and that's why I kind of didn't like it, because it was making my under eye area look really dry and stuff, because it just wasn't the right shade. I still think that you need to kind of work quickly enough with this concealer. Like, you don't leave it to sit around on your face, but I love the effect of it. So next up we have this powder, and it's a loose powder. And guys, does this remind you of anything? Anything at all? Well, I kind of think it looks a bit like the Laura Mercier powder. Like, they are nearly identical. It's exactly the same packaging in my opinion. You get the same amount of product. This is called the light medium. I have the translucent in this, so I'm praying that this works out as a translucent powder, because there is no other powder from Aldi. By the way, most of these makeup products were under €6, if not all of them were under €6. I actually don't think I spent more than $5.99 on any of them. I'm just gonna pop that on my face. I cannot believe that Aldi are doing like a dupe of the Laura Mercier powder. Is that not like crazy? How are they getting away with it? How do they actually get away with that? It's really nice powder actually. It's very finely milled. If I was given this powder and told it was the Laura Mercier, I honestly wouldn't be able to tell a difference. Oh my god, it makes my skin feel like satin. It's super soft. Oh wow. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna pop a bit of that under my eye. Do you know what? Like, I know this sounds like really terrible, but I might run in. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go back in and buy doubles of everything in Aldi. But I mean, when you get a good translucent powder, it's rare and hard to find. You kind of just hold on to it. And that is a good translucent powder. I highly recommend it, guys. Run out and get this today if you can get it. Like, I'm doing this video as soon as possible because these products came out on Thursday and today is Monday, so you should be able to get it still. Next up we have our bronzer, which looks like, in my opinion, the Hoola bronzer, and it comes in like the little packaging just like Hoola. Very similar. I should actually do like a side-by-side comparing all these products to like their dupes, because I think I have all of them. Maybe we'll do a video like that. Anyway, that's what it looks like on the inside. So let's just take my bronzing brush and just, oops, bronze up the skin. So I'm just gonna, it's quite pigmented. I think I went a bit too crazy on this side. Let's take a lighter hand with that. I'm gonna have to blend that out on the other side. It's not looking good. They had no blushes, which I was kind of upset about because I know that they do a dupe for the NARS blushes and I really thought that they'd come in, but they weren't even in the catalogue and they weren't online, so I'm presuming they're not going to come back out for another little while. But I don't know why Aldi just doesn't do makeup all the time, because it's really good. Like, I haven't tried anything so far that I'm hating. We still have a few more products to go, but still, like, I really like the product. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to blend this for a little bit longer. My skin is quite glowy anyway, but I feel like I need to put a bit more highlighter on, and we have the Lacura. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I was just saying Lacura. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna apply the highlighter. I have no idea what this is a dupe for, because I don't, unless it's a dupe for Dandelion Twinkle, because that's the only highlighter I know that comes in a box like this. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on a highlighting brush. And I'm just going to apply that over. Ooh. Okay, no highlighter. Highlighter. Yeah, that's insane. It's kind of bringing back the luminosity that I may have lost when I put my powder on over the highlighter. But oh my god, the skin looks really nice with these products. I like them. I like them a lot. Next up, we have a little palette. So they had 3 different types of palettes. This one, which is the naturals. Then they had one that looks like the Naked Reloaded, as in they kind of had this color in it and a couple of these like shimmery shades. And then they had one other palette that was, again, kind of neutral. I'll try and find a link to what they all look like and I'll put it in the video somewhere. But anyway, this palette was the only one that I really was liking because of the dark shade in it. So this one has like a black, I believe. As far as I can remember. This is what it looks like. It's a Naturals palette. It's in like a little tin. Kind of like the way the Naked 2 came. It's not really too out there, like there's nothing kind of extreme about it. It was the same as all the other palettes, nothing kind of like crazy, but I'm sure I can come up with something. And I'm gonna start with the shade Lilac, which is this neutral brown, and it's called Lilac. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop that into my crease. Oh, it's actually kind of pigmented. I might have picked up a bit too much, thinking that it wasn't gonna be that pigmented, so I'll put some in this side as well. Eyelashes need to be refilled and they're driving me mad and getting them done in 2 days, but like this eye has like lost loads of eyelashes, and then the other eye has like loads of gaps as well, so it's making my eyes look really funny. Okay, so the eyeshadow, well, the one I'm using, this Lilac shade, it's okay. Like I wouldn't say it's amazing or kind of one of the best eyeshadows I've ever used. It's just alright. I'm gonna run that along my lower lash line as well. I'm going to go in with the shade Vanilla here on the end, and I'm going to pop that underneath my brow bone. I think it's quite yellowy, but we'll pop it up under there anyway. I'll use that under there. I'm going to take that same brush, just wipe it off, and I'm going to go in with the shade next to it, which is Orchid, and I'm just going to apply that to the inner portion of my eye. It's a bit more shimmery. To be honest, I really would prefer one or the other of those shades. I don't think you need both in this little palette. It would have been nice to just see something a little bit more diverse. So I'm going to go in with, I think, this shade next. Champagne. This is slightly glittery, so I'm just going to pop that next to the Orchid shade. I actually quite like that shade. I think it's really pretty. Okay, so next up, I'm going to take the shade beside it, which is Khaki. I'm going to try and use all these shades, bringing it out to the outer corner, I guess. It's not too bad, it's just not showing up as well as I would like it to. I feel like you really need to build it up. I'm going to go back in with that Lilac shade, which is just the matte brown, and just kind of build up the crease. Blend out all the shades. And then I'm going to take charcoal on the end, and I'm just going to create like a little bit of a wing, a bit of darkness on the outer corner. Start on the lower lash line first. Ooh, that's nice. That's quite dark. Just gonna keep blending that just to make it really smoky. Just using the brush with nothing on it, by the way. Okay guys, so that is my makeup completed. I just applied Strip Down Lip Liner. Sorry, my hair is like a mess, I need to brush it. Strip Down Lip Liner from MAC and Myth lipstick. And then I just put a bit of mascara in my lower lashes, just one that I already had there, the Glam and Doll, because obviously I didn't get the one from Aldi, sadly. I think you guys have figured out my feelings on the Aldi makeup and what I actually think of all the products that I have. I highly recommend their makeup, and I'm actually so shook that it's that good. Like I'm not like trying to shade them or anything, but I just think that for the price, makeup products are incredibly good, and I actually really like the combo of shadows. Like this is something I would put in my everyday makeup bag, bring with me, because the quality's good. The only shade that I wasn't gone on was that Khaki shade. You didn't need to build up the Lilac shade, but everything else was pretty good. Like that black was intense. Like look at that. The shades are really good for what you get, and I just really like something cool toned and smoky, like what I achieved. Really recommend this palette. The only other thing I would wish is if the orchid or vanilla shade, there was just a little bit of variation because they're both really, really pale and you can't notice that much of a difference from them. I really must say this primer is gorgeous. I'm glad I went with this one and not the silicone one, because I just feel like this one gave me a lovely glow to my skin and went really, really well with my foundation, and I highly rate that. My second favourite product that I got from today was the liquid illuminator. Really liked this. Gorgeous illuminator. I want to pick up the bronze one, and for sure I'm going to get that, and I actually think that this is so comparable to the iconic London one, which cost €30, and this one was like $4.99. That's a winner, winner chicken dinner. The bronze and highlight, loved them, thought that they were wonderful, went on so well on my skin. Obviously the star from today was the loose powder. I thought that this was so good and so comparable to the Laura Mercier powder, which costs like €40. My skin is incredibly soft. I feel like it didn't change the colour of my complexion. I haven't taken pictures or anything in it, obviously, because I just put it on there now. But I would like to see if there's any flashback from it. My hair is driving me nuts today. I can't wait to wash it. I would love to see if there's any flashback from this powder, like what way that this powder actually wears later on in the day. Like, will it break down my foundation or will it keep me matte? And I'm just really, really keen to see how I get on with it, but it's going into my everyday makeup bag. I actually feel like most of the products from today are probably going into my everyday makeup bag. I'm so impressed with them. I really love them, and run out to Aldi now and get them, because you're just going to be very, very happy. As soon as Aldi brings out more makeup, I'll go to my local Aldi and I'll pick it up, because I do want to try out more of their products. I'd love to see that NARS blush come back in. I'd love to see a foundation, a concealer, and lip products, brow products. I'd be happy out with anything. I'm going to keep a close eye on the catalogues. You do too. And also, I know I did tweet Aldi maybe in June or July, and they told me that it was coming out in November. So maybe like tweet them and find out exactly when their next makeup products are coming out, or to ask them about your local Aldi's or where it would be stocked and stuff, because it was hard enough to find, because I had to go to a couple of different Aldi's to try and get the makeup, the full range. Anyway, enough of me rambling. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to all you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye.